We could probably go toward the middle of the map. Actually, it depends on where the circle is. We could go out to Quarry. We could go out Lumber. Or you can even just go TV Station. Or you can even just go TV Station. Or you can even just go TV Station. Echo. Or you can even just go TV Station. Echo. Hold on, I fixed it. No more echo. We're good. That was crazy. Don't you love streaming to multiple platforms at the same time? I do. I might actually just head out here. I mean, it is solos, so it's going to be a little rough for our landing. Pistols are pretty crazy. Aim assist and all that. That's kind of what you have to worry about when you're a keyboard mouse player. I know it sounds like a complaint, but it is a valid concern. Somebody who lands with a handgun can absolutely fry your face before you really even have a chance to do much. And the aim assist on a handgun is just very, very aggressive. And if you're keyboard mouse and you try to shoot someone with a handgun, you will definitely notice very quickly how outmatched you are. And it doesn't matter on the player skill either. Like if you just have aim assist on a handgun off start, yeah, you're gonna absolutely shred people. So you have to watch out for that. But it doesn't mean that you can't win. It just makes it a little harder. I got 2 AKs here. I got a purple one, green one. Is that a... Did I grab a... I did. I gotta shoot him out of that. Damn, I should have hit that second shot. I'm not used to using the ground loot HDR. I wonder how far this range is. Okay, so it does show you. Explains why everyone in solos runs the heartbeat. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? All right, let's see. He's gonna probably be to the right. Oh, he's right behind the door. He's still there to the right. He's probably holding, aiming down sights. Yeah, it's fine. We're built different. We're better. Solos is really hard to push now. There's not a lot like movement-wise you can do. I'm gonna say, fuck, am I getting shot at, like, in the back? Oh my god, that was really bad. Why is my aim so bad? I should have done a warm-up game. Holy shit. Might make some sensitivity adjustments too. I don't know if I like my DPI. I don't hate it, but I also don't know if I like it. Unless that's someone just throwing grenades. Interesting. Easy. Yo. Not sure where that guy is, but okay. He's got to either be behind me or in front of me, judging by the sound. I'm assuming it's behind me. So somewhere like up here, maybe? Or maybe back that way. I don't usually use a heartbeat, but I mean, It is solos, so whatever you can use, I guess. If I can just find like the general direction. That usually tends to be helpful. We could go do that. I mean, there's really no reason, but we already know the circle is going to be like here somewhere. All right, like that's not going to give you much information that you don't already know. So I'm not really too worried about that. Hey, is there a theater mode for Warzone? I don't think there is there? Didn't they get rid of it? Or did they ever have it? I need more cash for a loadout. That would be really nice right now. I thought I heard someone closer, like out back. Sounds like he's getting a loadout. He's somewhere out here. Could be there or like down here. Wonder if he has me on a heartbeat and I have him on a heartbeat. And we're just heartbeating each other's faces. Oh fuck. There's another guy. I was not ready. I literally just took my hand off there for a second and I couldn't move out of the way. That's so dumb. 20 gifted. I'm not gonna win a game. Not a solo. Solos are impossible. Unless you camp. Like, you gotta camp really fucking hard. 10 kills is actually reasonable, believe it or not. But most of the way that players play solos right now are pretty ratty. Like, players will, like, if this is the edge of the zone, people will sit like this with a heartbeat and they won't move. And you'll have to fight 10 players like that in the final circle. So it's really... It's kind of a gamble on whether or not you can survive the top 10 and live. That guy just got absolutely obliterated. From Twitch? Gotcha. I'll try to remember names, but it's a little bit rough. Ah, sniper rifle? Gross. Well, I always get shot in the face. I might as well do it now. I should set up like a Kar 98 class with the AK, I think, if I want to do sniping. But I don't know if sniping would be the way in solos or just running like an AR SMG or double AR. The only problem with double AR is you might run out of ammo. That's kind of a genuine concern. He's plating. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. I keep doing that. Ah, GG's. No footsteps. I didn't hear shit. But I don't know if sniping makes sense in solos. Like, it used to. But I don't know if it does anymore. So I could maybe change this one. I don't even know what perks I want to use in solo, to be honest. We could do wild card, do overkill. We could swap this to AK, And then let's see what that one has built on it. I don't like this system, dude. Like you click it and it's like, oh, which one do you want? It's like, that's not what I want. And I have to click R and I just never remember that and I hate it. This is the AK that I've been using. It does have a recoil spring in there just to help with recoil control because the AK is a little wild. Same thing with the compensator, but this is more like a submachine gun. You could throw extended mags on there if you really cared to, but that's up to you. We'll try the HDR. I don't know if you need the HDR in solos. I feel like I'm better with the Kar 98. I don't know what it is about the gun, like how it moves, how it scopes. It just feels more convenient. And the idea is that like when you have the HDR, it works like really good at long ranges because the bullet velocity is really fast. Like there's no bullet drop. And it has the fastest bullet velocity, I think, of any sniper. So as soon as you shoot, it basically just instantly across the map and hits exactly where you want it to hit. You might have to lead it a little. I just haven't used it for so long, I don't quite know the exact lead on it, but I don't really think there is any. Now, solos, I think the gameplay is a little different because if you're playing solos aggressively, you kind of run from house to house, car to car, and then you push people, right? You try to get them, you aim down sights, and you shoot and you fight. And if they peek a window, you shoot and you headshot them with the sniper. And then if you break their armor, you push them and then you try to kill them immediately. Like, that's the idea behind using a sniper rifle in solo gameplay, is to just either one-shot knock or one-shot eliminate. And if it's not either of those, it's really just to break armor. And then it makes it easier for you to push. Now, the problem with the HDR is that it's a little slower. Slower bolt action time, slower ADS speed, if I remember right. Then you have like the Kar 98. Now I don't know, no one's told me this in chat, because I remember they made some changes to sniping originally when I used to play, where you could headshot somebody from a distance and it wouldn't kill them. Now, the HDR, from my understanding, doesn't matter. If you headshot any distance, it knocks them out. The Kar 98, I don't know if they made a change to that or not. I think it's a one-shot headshot anywhere, or any distance, but I don't know. I haven't tested it yet, and no one's really confirmed that with me either. But I was going to say that the Kar 98's faster to aim down sights. It's faster to shoot, so you can shoot faster, quicker, which is generally better if you're just fighting like one or two targets. You can break armor, you can shoot again, break armor, knock, whatever, and then just kind of keep pegging at them. The HDR, I feel like you have to be more accurate with, and if you miss, you might get punished. But that's sniping in general. But I think the HDR works better in squads, because I feel like most of the fights in squads are from further away. You're fighting one or two people sniping at you. You have to deal with people sniping from a distance, and then it's like, well, if my bullet travel time is lower, and then my scope-in time is longer, like, it might not be ideal, but the HDR, I think, works better in that situation than a Kar 98. But it's also solos, so you have to decide, like, do you want to give up, like, an assault rifle with an optic and then run, a submachine gun as a secondary? Or do you want to give, and you don't have any close range? So if you snipe, your long range is going to be your sniper rifle, and then you might have a secondary submachine gun or a secondary AR that's more iron sight for close range. But the downside there is, will your AR kill quick enough at close ranges? The AK-47 right now is kind of an exception. So you can still like break armor and then push with an AK because it kind of works. It just has a really good headshot multiplier on it. So if you headshot somebody with the AK, you basically kill them in like 3 bullets. So if you break their armor and then you headshot them with the AK, they die. It might take 1 or 2 extra shots, but usually it's just that. They just die. Y'all ready to die to some kid camping on a rooftop with a sniper in a corner? Because I am. That's great chat. I mean, maybe. Oh, I should have looked at the zone first. Oh, well, we're in the zone. That's fine. In the zone. The auto zone. No, I'm kidding. We're not doing it. Hello? Can I get a gun, please? Yeah, he jumped. He jumped. Can I get a gun that's not a light machine gun or a really long sniper rifle off the rip. That would be neat. And do I take the SMG? I'll take that one for sure. Usually my gunfights off spawn are kind of decided off loot. If you get like the worst, slowest light machine gun, RPD, I keep doing that. I don't know why. I always press G, or no, I press E. E to throw, G to do this, and I just keep fucking it up. He's over there. He might be up top. Not on my building, I don't think, but I think on the next building over behind me. He'll jump. I don't have any plates. This fight's over.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp. Requesting recon at this time.
I would have been excited to get a UAV at one point in time. Now I just feel like I have to hide. I'm so rusty, dude. Okay, so he's up there, but he's like on the corner here. And I'm getting shot in the back. Everywhere I go, I get fucking shot from. I just got armor too. Fuck off. I got shot from downtown. What a fucking rat. That's my bigger complaint right now, is finding armor. There we go. But usually it's you find like 2 or 3 pieces of armor, and then you're out of armor. And then after you're out, it's like, well, fuck, I can't re-challenge because I only had 3 pieces to begin with. Now I have no armor. And then the other guy has armor.
I hear you, right?
So you're fucked. I don't think he's on this side of the build. He might be. Why would you call that in? That actually might hit me. That's better.
You want the root?
He's talking, but I don't know if he's talking to me or somebody else.
Targets evaded. Bounty contract been pulled.
Can you still parachute onto the wall there? I don't know. Yeah, you can. Where was he?
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there.
There might be a guy up top still. I haven't heard anything, but he was on radar earlier, like super early. Yeah, I don't see the other guy. I'm gonna get shot in the back, dude. I could.
Marking buy station.
Definitely gonna get shot out of the air when I do this shit.
Oh, you, of course.
Yeah, saw that coming. I don't know where he is. He's in the stairwell. Okay.
Welcome to the gulag. Fight
I have no idea where that guy is. That's why I didn't want to jump down, but I don't want to sit up there and wait the whole game. So I'm like, if I can just jump and get away, I can reposition a little bit, see, and I can look at what's on the building, see if they're nearby that, underneath me. But I don't want to be on it constantly.
Failure means elimination.
Getting shot at too much by other snipers. Oh my god, that's awful. I don't know how I win my gulags. Well, problem is I haven't sniped in like 2 years. So people are like, oh, you're really good at Warzone. It's like, no. I haven't played in 2 years. I'm not good. There's a guy there. He's right here. I feel like my DPI is too fast. I could always... I don't think I'll get sniped sitting here, but maybe. Make it a little slower. I don't know if I like or hate that. That's why I don't like the low sensitivity sometimes. Might have made it a little too low.
That drop headed your way. Enemy airstrike in the area.
That's neat. Gonna hit me in here.
Closing in. Later on.
A little faster. That might be acceptable. What is this guy loadout? I mean, the AMAX is good. I don't know about this little thing.
Requesting recon at this time.
So we got one guy there. I just wanted to see what would happen. Nothing good.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Man, he was clueless. He's still aiming in one way. He's probably trying to snipe. Poor guy. Got an AK. Got Kar 98 though.
Gas closing in.
That's a fast Kar 98. Does it have the Dorito on it? Yeah. I don't know if I like that or not. Alright, gotta remember, I want to try the HDR. Blah, 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 blah. That one. Probably grab a UAV, maybe grab a bounty. Zone-wise, we do need to move in a little. We'll probably have to go downtown at some point, but I have a little bit of time on that.
Someone requesting recon at this time.
Wait, fuck. I bought an extra one. Oopsies. Nobody saw that. Now, we could go sit on a building. And getting 10 kills wouldn't be too bad even if we play slow. But winning would be the more concern.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
I wonder what the zone's gonna be like. Probably like out here somewhere. I could always go to that building and wait, and then zone will close. I can just move to the next one. That might not be a bad idea. I miss the zip lines. They didn't bring the zip lines back. The playing field is better than it used to be. Casual players have moved on. I don't think so. I think casual players are thriving. I mean, they put the entire casual mode in, and in my opinion, I would argue it's probably better. Ah, fucking all headshots too, and he still fucking melted me. GG's. That's the hard part about pushing in this game right now. There's really like no way to do it in solos, and I know that sounds insane. Like, you can throw stuns, maybe, if they work. If they have aim assist though, you run into the problem of, if you're in a building or in a really tight hallway, that player can just aim down sights on a controller. And then what he'll do is just, if he's decent and he knows how to control aim assist, he'll just wiggle like his left analog stick just a little bit. And then if you come running in, it'll kind of grab onto you. So it hits you a little bit more accurately than you would expect. So pushing players in solos, pushing players in tight buildings, which are usually like funnels, doorways, hallways, is not really a good idea for the aggressive player anymore. It doesn't work. You can't like bunny hop slide past them very well. There's times that you can, but not always. Most often now you kind of have the stalemate where whoever peaks first, whoever challenges first is probably going to die. Whoever's holding the position and aiming and waiting, as long as they can hit their shot consistently, will win. And there's really no counter to that, because they can sit there with a heartbeat, they could sit there with like claymores, betties, you name it, you turn the corner, you run into it, you get blown up, they shoot you twice and you're dead. So it's not like great for solos because it's very, very hard to fight. What DPI do I normally play on? Usually around like 8 to 1600. I bumped it up to 1600 just to see. I copied somebody else's settings because they play on PC more than me, and I wanted to see how I would play with the same settings, and they're very close to what I used to have, but the DPI is different. So you could play on like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like you could play on like 5 sensitivity at 1600 DPI, but then you might play on like 2 sensitivity at 800 DPI. And it's pretty much the exact same thing. I think that'd be a good example. Maybe not, I'm not sure on the math, but it's somewhat similar is the idea. So your DPI doesn't matter as much, but it's really like how far you have to move the mouse in order for like how far your mouse moves. Like, so if I move my mouse like an inch, it might move from here all the way to there, like very quickly, if it's at like 6400 DPI. So there's a big change in those settings when you like a certain way. That's why you see some players that have like obsessively, insanely high, they barely wiggle their mouse and they do like a 10, like a, not even like a 1080, like something faster than that. Why can't I control my mouse? What's going on? There you go. Not this again. I don't know if I like the sensitivity where it is though. It feels a little slow. I lowered it a little, but it still feels a little slow. Go to like 6.5 maybe. Just under 8.5, I think is what I had it at. But I'm still trying to relearn my keybinds. My fingers, fat finger shit all the time. Like I try to plate and I throw grenades, or I try to open the door and I throw grenades. I try to open something and I throw a stun grenade instead of throwing a normal grenade, or I accidentally use my stim injector instead of throwing a grenade. Those keybinds are new to me, and trying to rewire my brain to remember, it's like, hey, you need to use your stim, press this key, press that key. on top of like staying alive is kind of rough. There's a lot of people there. We're totally gonna get fucked. What do you want to bet he lands right on my dick?
Eliminate all targets in the AO. Enemy soldier incoming.
You know, honestly, see, like right there, I just fucking wasted my stem. I'll probably get shot in the back.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, he didn't hear me, and I still almost get absolutely bodied. What did he shoot me with? I'll take the Kar 98, that's fine. I'm surprised he didn't hear me. But it sounds like footsteps are kind of hard to hear. Oh, nice jump, dude. I didn't think that would work, but I guess it worked. 3 bullets in a dream with the sniper. Still 3 bullets. There's a guy here. There's one down here somewhere. And there's probably further more, like, back. And there's the guy that I shot. He's shooting. No, that might be a different guy. Or same guy. Can't really tell. Solos, dude. I'm not really confident in solos right now.
Enemy down.
What's he doing out there? Get a sniper bullet, please. Sniper ammo is kind of hard to find too. That was a problem originally, and I was never really a fan of that. There's gotta be another guy. He was here, but I don't know where he would have gone. Right here. Question is, will he walk out where I can get him? And the answer is yes. That's an awkward reload.
Enemy down.
What are they doing? Are they just camping?
UAV in the area.
Dude, they're straight camping, like hard. I mean, it's solos, but that's crazy. He's sniping. I need to open this safe. I need to get the skin. If it's gold, I know I win. Ah. Bummer. So we got?
Enemy precision
Okay.
airstrike. Find cover.
Get my right. But I heard that dude like right here. I wonder if he's gonna peek that. He's up in front of me. He's further back. He knows where I'm at. He'll heal faster than me. think he's got a heartbeat. We're just heartbeating the fuck out of each other right now. Can you imagine?
Requesting recon at this time. Loadout drops on the way. Moving here.
No, I don't know if the HCR is going to do me any better. Probably not. We'll try. There's somewhere in that house, or at least is or was. Oh, there's two. There's a guy on the hill.
Moving here.
The guy fighting him. Okay.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
I wonder if I could get a shot on that dude. It's still in there. Not sure how that wasn't a hit, but okay.
Cancel that.
It's really fucking hard to see players here. Everything's like really tan. Now the question is, did he push and fight him, or is he still sitting outside waiting? It sounds like they're fighting. What's weird is I can't really hear that. Now they're fighting.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Problem is, how do I push a building?
Inbound. Marking new safe zone. Throwing grenade.
Damn, that was ballsy. I give it to you. I would have done, yeah, that honestly was not the worst decision ever. That was actually kind of smart. Didn't expect you to do that shit. Almost. That's pretty good. I need to get a buy station. There's probably more guys over where I'm at. They probably killed quite a few, and they probably respawned, or a few already have, and then they'd spawn probably back over there. Is that a chest? Or is that a crate? I need to open more chests, but I don't know where they are. And yes, I do know there's a map for that. I see a guy.
Cancel that.
I hear shooting. Also, did they change the rules on the UAV as far as red dots go? Like, if I fire my gun unsuppressed, is there a certain distance that it will appear at? Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was awkward.
1-1 requesting recon at this time.
Oh, I might have saw a guy out there. So I gotta go on top of the hill. And just give me the gold outfit. That's not nice.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exit
feel like self-res is like really hit and miss here. Like you can use it in solos, but the odds of you being able to revive are pretty low. Like if you get sniped and you're in a building and they're pretty far away, yeah, you might be able to come back. You might be okay. You might be able to heal and get plated again, but if you're in you know, squads, occasionally that helps too. Solos, I think people just push you so fast.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Moving here. Down.
I think he's going for a loadout. He's still chilling. He's gotta be in that house. He's gonna know I'm close. Unless he's running.
Moving here.
I think he's running.
Cancel that. Cancel that.
Is he gonna be on top of the hill, or is he gonna be? Is he gonna be somewhere else? That's $1 million question. He's shooting. I say I saw him on the edge. He's doing a great job of not looking at me.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
He's got to be like... Ah.
Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract.
Oh my god. How do I not hear that? He's like 2 feet in my face and I don't hear that.
Success
That's
means
crazy.
deployment. Failure means elimination.
How do you not hear that? Yeah, I don't know if I'd throw grenades in the gulag. Sometimes, but you gotta make smarter decisions there, bud. I think I like the Kar 98 more for fighting, especially close range. That HDR feels really slow. Like it's not unplayable, but if you're trying to snipe close range, I think there's better opportunities. Yeah, that was crazy.
Enemy intel located.
Maybe I'm just deaf. Like I heard metal, and I was like, okay, he's down below me, right? Like, nope.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Probably go get a self, even though I have armor now. The self is more just in case. Like, even if I get shot, I'm pretty much cooked anyway, but it's kind of like you better have it than just in case. And then maybe you have a chance to get back, but that chance is pretty low. Alright, question is though, is he gonna push over here or is he gonna go to the buy?
Cancel
If
that.
I were him, I would push for the buy and then maybe go this way. His loadout was down here, so that's a possibility. I don't have a heartbeat, so I have no idea where anybody is. I think people are a little too dependent on it because it's the only item that reveals locations for where somebody may or may not be. And then you can use UAVs, sure. But the question is, do you even have one? Most of the time, I guess people don't have them, so they're kind of cooked. That's hard as fuck to see things out here. Guy parachuting in. Load out here. Dead guy here. That's sketchy.
Contract failed. You lost the objective. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Moving
I
here.
mean, you could just sit on the mountain the whole game and wait. And I'm really going to be reliant on this HDR. The car parked here. There he is. Ah, fucked. Are you fucking kidding me? I just got a fucking plate, dude.
You've got gas moving in.
Probably watching me on a heartbeat. I'm dead. I'm not gonna win it. I can't see him. He's like barely peeking me. Good luck with your state exam, dude. Hopefully that goes well for you. If you start making a couple million, let me know so I can come work for you. I should have won that fight. But part of it at the beginning was my keybinds. I was trying to like heal and then like throw grenades and stuns, and then somehow something blew up on the bus, which is odd because I thought the trophy system would have stopped that from happening, but it didn't. So every time I was trying to re-engage, I kept getting like blown up. I kept getting stunned and I couldn't reload. I couldn't get any like progress. Toward the end I was doing okay, and then I just wasn't able to hit my shots on him and get enough damage. But oh well. Ugh. What do I do to lean? I don't lean. I don't think you can lean in COD. Did they add leaning? I don't think they added leaning. I don't lean. I don't think there's any probably reason for it, really. I mean, maybe there's a reason, but I don't really see it being super useful. Oh, the auto lean. No, I disabled that shit. No, fuck that. No. I said no. I was like, I don't really want people to... Auto leaning is just a way to get you in trouble. Like, let's say, for example, you peek a corner. I can't show you because I have 8 seconds left. But if you peek a corner and you aim and you pre-aim where you want your crosshair to be when you go around the corner, and then let's say you walk up to said corner and then it moves it. Like, you're aiming head height, you're ready to go, and then you pre-aim around the corner, it grabs you, pulls you in, and then you're aiming at his feet. Why the fuck would I want that? So no, I disabled that shit. I don't think anyone keeps it. Like any of the top players do, because that's the issue. It does something that is unexpected that you didn't want it to do. Like, it'll change your positioning. It'll change his position, like your aiming, your accuracy. It'll change your position, and it's like, dude, I didn't want that to happen. And then next thing you know, you're dead. So no. You don't want that. I thought about landing on the rooftop, but I figured there might be like 2 or 3 that land up there. I was like, maybe if I just land here.
I saw the light there.
He above me? No, he's on the same floor as me.
Hostile UAV.
Oh man, why the fuck am I? Oh my god. The fucking piano panic of pressing the wrong key. I think I'm just gonna go around and try to go up top and jump down. I don't even have a secondary. I heard someone parachute close to me. Another player. And he's on the roof. I think he's waiting for me. Wow, I didn't kill him, but the other guy did. How the fuck? I honestly thought that guy jumped down because I heard another parachute. Am I streaming on YouTube? You can check.
Now the fight starts. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by. Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Ooh. That was close. I started firing a little too fast, so I hit him the first couple, and I missed over the top. It's all looted. Light machine gun. Let's go. I don't need a light machine gun. There's someone in the junkyard though. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I heard them shooting. There's 2 of those being called in. I'm pinched. He's right here.
Enemy UAV is online.
And another guy just landed behind me.
Took a round.
There's another one there. The only buy station's here and here.
Station.
I go to storage. That's a gamble. Who's gonna do it? Can I get the outfit yet? No. Boo. I mean, I'll get a free load out here in a minute, too.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Requesting recon at this time.
Damn, it's naked over here.
Moving here.
Nobody's out here. There's one guy in the loadout over there. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna get shot in the back, dude. Why do you gotta, like, do that shit when I'm not aiming? Like, bro.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
That's so annoying. Zone-wise, I don't know, dude. I feel like just camping. Oof, I could push fights and die. That's an option. I could go find a tall building and hide for a little bit. I feel like solos is really slow, but that's kind of how this game of Warzone is. This one seems to play slower than others. There's no like redeploy balloons, respawn things, so people tend to try to stay alive. And it's gonna slow your game down a lot, which is fine. But it depends on how you want to play. Do you want to be aggressive? Do you want to fight? Do you want to push? Do you want to sit back? Do you want to wait? Do you want to hide? Like, what's your goal when you play these types of games? But I've noticed that, yeah, solo is very, very ratty the last couple times I played it. Like, more so than usual. And I think a lot of it's because of the respawn. I think a lot of it's just how the game works in general. There's no buybacks. There's no tokens. If you get fucked, you're fucked. So you have to kind of deal with that scenario. So where do you need to shoot to hit that guy out of that, by the way? Like, can I even hit him out of it from, like, the back? Some back shots? No? This guy got sniped. Probably. And the question is it from, like, down here? These buildings? Down here? Or was it from, like, over here? But every time I play solos now, what I run into is like this. It'll be someone sitting here like this with a heartbeat. It'll be like the final circle, and they pull out their heartbeat, they walk forward. Or like this. Pull out the heartbeat, walk forward, pull out the heartbeat, walk forward, pull it out again. And they just keep doing that. And they're just like on the edge of the storm. So strategically, there's really no real way to beat that. You just have to hide. Like, because if you challenge them consistently, or you walk in the middle, the odds of 1 or 2 or 3 other players doing that are gonna, you know, shoot you in the back. So you're gonna have a bad time. So realistically, for you, if you want to win a game, you either have to play somewhat aggressively, kill what you need to kill, take over your area, and maintain it and control it. The other option is that you have to basically hide and play very slow. Like, there's really no other way around that. So even if you want to be like a run and gun, super aggressive, just dive bomb everything, it's not really going to work, because you dive bomb one player, you kill him, and then there's 3 dudes sitting here like this on the edge of the zone, and they see you do it, and they'll just creep out and kill you. So you get third-partied very quickly that way. So solos, you kind of have to play a little different, a little more slow, especially toward the final circle. Like, I'm pretty aggressive, and I usually rotate a lot, and I try to clear out whatever's next to me. That way I have a little bit more safety. But a lot of players, they just sit there and they hide. And I talked about it earlier, where players tend to hide too much. And when they hide like that, it causes problems. That guy's trying to find out where the final circle is. He's just running around doing those. Man, it's weird, like, being here and not getting shot at. There's got to be a guy up there still, right? They were fighting here, and there was a guy up top. There's probably a dude out there. I'd love to snipe a guy from there. That's like Probably like 500, 800 meters. Actually, I wonder if I could find out.
Moving here.
Does it tell me? Yeah, 700, 800.
Cancel that.
The only problem is like circles are so slow, so I only have 3 kills. Like I'm not, if I want to run around and fight, I can, but then you have to fight them in the house, and they can just wait for you to walk in the doorway and just hip fire the fuck out of you with aim assist. So it's like, ugh. I don't think that's a good strategy either. And I'll have to move in at some point unless the circle shifts. Oh, that guy got a car. Like there's probably a dude up here or here. Oh, there's a guy. Probably one. Oh, there we go. Baby, come back. I want to like try to shoot him from here. It'd be funny. I wonder if I have to aim like right here or maybe halfway between from this distance. That's pretty far. It is quiet. I don't hear anybody shooting off in the distance. Here, a guy driving. Let's go. There is a way. You got fucking destroyed. Still got it, baby.
Over destroyed.
Still got it. I'm getting shadow banned tonight. Ugh. His mic's moving. He's upset. I can't hear him though. He probably watched the kill cam and he's like, I'm reporting you. I'm calling my mom. I'd report me too if I saw that shit. That's just fucking crazy. Not one shot, but 2. Still got it. It's always amazing though, like people think that like they're immortal. Like they're sitting in a car that has no cover and they're like, yeah, I can't get hurt. Like, like what? Like, dude, that's the worst car to be driving, maybe other than the ATV. Like, yeah, you can get shot out of it. It happens all the fucking time. But I also played a lot of PUBG. And shooting people out of cars with sniper rifles and ARs was definitely my thing. Same thing with H1Z1. Like when I played King of the Kill, that was a huge part of what I would do.
Cancel that.
Was shoot people out of cars. You just got good at it. You got better at it over time. You improved. You kind of learned the distances, the lead at what you had to do. So yeah, it's definitely possible. I just think people don't expect it to happen to them because they're like, I never get shot out of the car. It's like, oh yeah? Like, never? Say less. Now, the only problem with this rooftop, if you're camping this building, there's that way up. I think there's a way up over here and then on the back. So there could be like multiple players on the same rooftop and they don't even know that they're there. That happens. I'm not kidding. That shit happens. Being aimed at. Ooh, that guy's aggressive. Ooh, baby. Why are you so mean? Oh, that's what I meant. I got fucking smoked. I can't even hear him. I think that's the guy shot out of the car. GG's, dude. He'll shoot me when I get up. Now it's a different guy. I was distracted. I was reloading. Alright, I'm gonna spectate here for a second. How do I do that? Does it automatically do it, or do I have to do it? Alright, you guys spectate. Ooh. You gotta click it. That's really silly. I don't know why you gotta click it. Like, shouldn't it show you the report when you leave and, like, just let you spectate immediately and save you time? That seems like a lot of downtime just to spectate somebody. That's crazy.
Requesting recon flyover. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gas is moving. 10 remain. You're almost done here. Taking effective fire. Taking fire over here. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is inbound. Taking fire. Requesting close air. Target mark.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss? This guy gets shit on? There's 4 players left. What an angle. That's crazy. Sup, Tugger? How you doing, man? Yeah, let's take a look at how these guys are playing in the final circle. The zone's interesting. He's got a good spot, though. He doesn't really have much to do. He could go to the rooftop if there's not another player there, and he can kind of hold it out. Or he could hold people from getting in. Not a bad play either way unless he gets pinched from up top. But I doubt the guy up above is going to give up that position if he is there. I hear metal. So maybe there is a guy above him. 2 players left. He's got an AK-47 with an ACOG at close range. What's your secondary? Zone's going to push him. Not much. Unless it pulls and he has to run out. But I don't know if it still does that or not.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Yeah, there's got to be a guy above him. I hear metal.
Gas is closing in.
Ugh. Risky. 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 What? No way. That guy has the worst reaction time I think I've ever seen in my life. There's one more. He's below you somewhere. You could jump now, but... How did you know he... Ooh. How did you know he was in that corner? Like, he peeks the corner and immediately aimed at him. Was the other guy cheating, or was he just, It didn't look like... I didn't watch him long enough, but that was fucking weird that he, like, instantly peeked to where he was at. Also, if you can hear my dog, she's being a little bitch right now. There's baby bunnies in my window well outside, so she's standing outside of it, barking. And she won't shut the fuck up. I think I'm gonna go buy a really powerful shock collar. No, I'm kidding. But that is really annoying. I put like a wheelbarrow over the window well so she can't get to them and she can't see them, but she's just fucking barking nonstop. I'm half about to get her an actual shock collar, like one of those that you can buzz, like where it vibrates. And then I think they make some where they actually do shock. And it's like, well, I might just buzz her a few times with it. And if she doesn't stop, then hit her with like a small, like little, hey, shut the fuck up. But I don't know if I want to do that because I feel like shock collars are kind of fucked up. But I think the one that like makes noises makes sense. They're a little more for training than they are for being mean. But yeah, she's a corgi. She's fucking super annoying. Love her to death, though. Love her to pieces. But goddamn, it's just... When you're trying to sleep and you hear... Like, and it's just super fucking loud. And it's super high pitched. And it's not like something that you can just ignore. It's like so loud, you're like, goddamn, that's like me being stabbed in the ears. Like, that's fucking crazy. And then she does it again. And you're like, okay, like, chill the fuck out. And then she does it again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Then it's a problem. Like, oh my god, that shit's annoying. She normally doesn't bark, but since it's like a wild creature, she can't like stop. It's like, hey, there's a fucking rabbit and it's right there. Like, let me, and it's like, no, it's a bunny. Like, it's a baby rabbit. Like, leave it the fuck alone. Usually I keep her inside during the at night, so it's not a problem. But I found them yesterday and there were like 2 or 3 of them in the window well. I don't think she killed any of them, so that's good. Last time she got one. But there's also like 700 rabbits in my neighborhood anyway, so even if one dies, it's not the end of the world. But I prefer her not to kill bunnies, because then she brings them to me like presents, and she's like, I brought you a treat. And I'm like, thanks, that's really considerate of you. I really didn't appreciate that. So yeah, she's crazy. Yeah, you with the shock collars, you do have to shock them at some point if you want them to understand. The idea is that you use like the beeping sound, the alarm sounds to let them know, like a warning, and then they know like that the shock is coming, like if they do it again. And it's like, oh, so eventually they'll figure that out and get familiar. But most people don't use them to shock dogs anymore. They use them just to train, and they train based off the alert. So it's like, hey, if I train you to just have it buzz or vibrate and then make a sound like a warning, then they know. And that's usually enough to get them to stop. And that has some recoil. What the fuck was that? If I knew it had that much recoil, I would have used this. Oh, my aiming sensitivity. That shit's weak. I have no fucking idea where he went. He's probably on the building, like up on the rooftop somewhere. Dude, how do you lose that? I'm fucking washed. How do you lose that? How do you let me do that to you? I haven't played in 2 years. I fucked up so bad. You had multiple times to kill me because I fucked up so bad. And then you let me fuck your face. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. You know, maybe I need to give myself more credit. Maybe I'm better at this game than I thought I was. That's a complete mistake, by the way. Complete mistake. But you can also change the voltage on those shock collars if you want to where it's like a low shock. Like, you put it on yourself, you would barely feel it. So it's not mean. And that's the whole point. It's not to be mean. It's more so to, like, nudge them and let them know, like, hey, like, I got your attention. Like, knock that shit off. And you can also crank it up, too, if it's, like, a bigger dog and they don't feel it. Like, that way it's enough to where they're like, oh, like, what the fuck was that? Like, but you're not meant to just spam that shit and just use that to punish your dog. That's not how that works. But I do think sometimes when she, like, runs around the yard, won't let me pick her up or catch her, or if she just keeps barking at the neighbor's dogs constantly and won't shut the fuck up, and it's like, that could be an option. Maybe that'll work. Sometimes it does. Aimbot. Really? Someone aimbotting? That'd be neat. I don't know if I've actually ran into a cheater yet. Last game was a little odd. The guy didn't look like he was cheating, but like he definitely aimed exactly where that player was, and that's not where I thought he would have aimed first. Like, it was so odd for him to do it. Like, he was sitting up on the rooftop. Oh, speaking of speaking of players where I don't expect them to be. But like, he was like this, went on the rooftop, and he like aimed right at the corner, and it's just like, did you know he was there? Like, that's crazy. That guy's got to be like here, here, here. Yeah, he's up on top. His head's hard to see.
Enemy UAV is on.
The hard part is I gotta headshot that. That's really fucking hard right now. I don't have any plates. I'm not really interested in playing the head glitching game with the guy that has a noir skin that you can't fucking see. On that side, I can actually see it, so it's not so bad. But other times, it's really bad. Like if he's up against like a shadowy area, way harder. Yeah, give me that super cool outfit that I don't have yet. I don't really need it, but that'd be neat. Did I get it? I don't think so. It wasn't gold. How do you unlock it? Do you just open safes, or do you gotta complete the challenges to get it and then open safes? Or is it just you open safes? Hopefully you get it. I never looked into it. I just thought that you open safes and that's all you had to do. But I also don't make the rules, so I don't know.
Contract. Mark the point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of
You want to bet he's like still down there looking for me? Like, where did that guy go? Not sure how I got on your feed. If you watch Call of Duty content or gaming content in general, Facebook will recommend more gaming content. So if you've watched Call of Duty or you've seen Call of Duty streams or even any type of Call of Duty content in general, it'll just be like, hey, watch this guy. That generally is how Facebook works. It's all based on tags, titles, algorithms.
Throwing grenade! Throwing grenade! Enemy
Speaking of
airstrike in the
outfits
area.
that are really fucking hard to see, that one. Not dumb enough to re-peek that window, right? I don't like my position. It's not like the worst position to sit there, but I could just parachute in.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Can you wallbang that? Problem is, he's got the Terminator skin and it's really fucking hard to see. I wouldn't be surprised if he sneaks up on me.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Yeah, he's in there. Wish I had another nade. This is gonna be a really bad peek. Okay, so he's not in here. He's on the hill.
Control point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
Damn, that was a ballsy challenge, my guy. I honestly thought he was hiding in a corner, like proned out somewhere. Probably would have worked better for him. Am I on Facebook only? No. There's a link in the description for Twitch and YouTube.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas threat location.
You know, honestly. Oh, not a heartbeat. There's gonna be a little baby. Run around the heartbeat. Still don't know where that Noir outfit was.
Gas is closing in.
Wait, what?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
UAV standing by.
Oh, he's upset. No, 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 no.
Requesting recon
I am
at this
absolutely
time.
not gonna let that happen. He's a bum. Dude, it's not my fault you went for your loadout where I just killed you at. Like, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry? Ah, fuck. I clicked the wrong button. That's fine. Oh, we already got a self-res. I forgot. I picked one up earlier.
Moving here.
What a guy.
Fuel returning to base. Moving here.
It is interesting they got rid of the spectate number counter thing, though. So I can't tell how many people are spectating me anymore. That's kind of sad. I kind of like that. All right, final circle, probably over here somewhere. There's probably a dude here. There's always a dude there. There's a vehicle. Could always take the car and hang out. There's definitely a guy down here somewhere. Question is, would there be a guy up here? That's a big push on my end, which I don't need to be doing. Thinking like in this build, in that building behind it maybe. Sometimes people hide in those. But usually they hide closer to the buy station, which is like that yellow building behind there. Well, I guess I could always do another one.
Marking contract.
Oop. Nobody saw that. I always fat finger it, dude. I'm not used to the keybinds.
Second man. Marks a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
I'm really not used to the keybinds. Was it like right out in the open too? That sucks. Ah yeah, this will go great. Gonna get shot from that fucking window there.
Hold down the point until it's secure.
Either here or maybe here.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Alright, zone military ending.
Peek at the next gas spread.
Wait, is that house on the hill still here? It is. That's kind of cool. I mean, you could technically just hide here. As long as nothing's up there and like absolutely sneaks up on you, you could just hide on the hill for the end circle. And that's a strategy. Might not be a good one, because you have to cross with like all the open areas without a car, and then you might get run over in the like later circles. There could be people creeping in from this circle still too. Like there's a truck down there, and they usually like to come up here and just drive around. I would not be shocked if there's a dude hiding in here.
You're losing ground. Move it.
See a guy in the car. Wouldn't that have been cool? Question is, do I want to push in and like take a building?
Moving here.
Because that's where it's gonna be. Like, you have a couple options. You can just camp and wait for zones, or you can like fight them. Why am I lying on the stream stuff? I'm not lying. That's the truth. Definitely the #1 casual player. What do you mean? Woohoo! There goes the armor, baby. Oh, if I kill him, that'd be so fucking crazy. He's probably like, how did you shoot me? And he's like, I don't know, dude. Number 1 player. That's how. Like, you think I just make that shit up? And no, it's sarcasm, by the way, if you didn't understand. Lots and lots of sarcasm. I don't think that guy expected to get shot, though. Like, nobody expects to get shot out of that car. You're like, I'm fine, dude. No one's gonna hit me there. Pfft. Armor, gun. The only problem with sitting on the edge out here is that I'm eventually gonna have to move to these locations. And moving to those locations sucks because you're out in the open. So it's like I could rotate early now, and then I could try to get into a building. But even then, if the circle goes away from those buildings, there's really no point. So you'd have to fight like 3 or 4 more people potentially for those buildings or in those buildings. I say, I wonder if he'll bail. This is good practice, though. I gotta kind of guesstimate where I need to shoot. But I'm also probably gonna get sniped in the back.
Get to the new safe zone.
I just feel like there's a rat. Yeah, there's always a rat, dude. Wish I was on Twitch. I am on Twitch. You guys don't check the description very often, do you? There's a guy right here. I just saw him. Not really doing much. Question though, are people going to be in those houses, or are they going to be in them? Oh. That would have been a cool shot. So I know there's a dude like there-ish, whatever. Oh. Oh, I hit the car. I'm half tempted just to go like peek up over here somewhere and sit in a bush. But the zone's gonna pull, and you can see how many cars are there. So you already know they're fighting over that. They want that for the final circle. They think the circle's gonna be on those buildings. It's possible. More than likely, it's like a 50-50 really. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to try to hold it. So you'll have like a guy in the police build, you'll have a guy up there, maybe some dude in this corner there. Usually with those building endings, one guy every building is how it kind of goes. Thought there was a dude here. Dude might. So zone-wise, there's a dude here. I'm gonna have to go out there. I don't really fucking want to.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
I really don't want to. There might be a guy in that house still, too. The other teams are gonna push out here. Ooh. I might get shot doing this, but there's a guy out here.
Cancel that. Gas is moving.
The only issue is I can't see him, so he might peek up around that corner. And then I'm in trouble. Oh, he's got a car. Oh, a lot of good that did him.
Enemy movement.
Okay, now there's a dude there. Gonna be a couple more people pushing me. I'm over here. Oh, fuck. All that shit. I'm dead. He's pushing.
Got myself up. Throwing grenade.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he tried to... Yeah, I'm dead. I should have pushed up more aggressive. That was just unfortunate. It was all unsafe. I played a little too slow. The wheel. I don't know if I like the HDR or not. I'm hitting shots with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing fine. But,
We're heading to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by. All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone. Battle Royale.
alright, fixing a few things. Might go out here. You just die? Don't mind if I do. I think he like freaked out and didn't pull out his parachute. I'm not gonna be able to get him, dude. I was like, maybe I could throw it. That's slow. You can't really throw your Simtex as fast as you used to. That shit was crazy slow.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
I didn't realize they changed the speed on those. He's like panicking. Throwing grenades everywhere. He's like, oh shit, oh shit. This would be a bad idea, right? Oh, maybe. We'll find out. Only one way to know.
Targets are up. Get after them.
Wait, it drops. Interesting. I wonder if that guy's up top. You think? He's got to be up top.
You've got gas moving in.
I just can't see him. Now I can.
All bounty targets are KIA.
He's probably like, what the fuck?
Moving here.
And you're... Oof, that was a good shot. Is he gonna go out or stay in? Or did I miss him already? I don't like standing still like this. I might have missed him. He might have already like walked over. How are you gonna peek that? What the fuck did you shoot me with? That's fucking crazy. Maybe I got shot by someone else? Like 2 bullets and my health was at 1 HP. I don't think he sniped me either. I don't know what the fuck that was. If I were him, I would have pushed. But he could be back there now. Oh. I think maybe I got sniped by that guy. So I got hit by more than one.
Moving here.
It wasn't just the other guy. I think the other guy shot me. Then I think I got sniped by this other dude. That's what I think happened. That was a lot of fucking damage. And he didn't have a sniper.
Enemy UAV is online.
Yo. He's somewhere over there.
Enemy
Different
UAV
guy?
overhead.
If I could just not get third party, dude, that'd be so fucking cool. While I'm just trying to shoot a guy. That'd be super fucking chill. How does that miss? I don't know where that dude is. I know where that guy is. Another guy. That's a whole new player.
Moving here.
Maybe? And there's so many people. And they're like just really spread out.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Probably gonna get shot in the back.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Hmm. Wherever this dude was. Is he right here? Alright, he'll come push. That was weird. Watched one too many YouTube videos. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Should be another guy up here, though. There was a guy down there earlier, too. I'm not sure what's the deal is, but I guess we'll find out. Hold on. Save a clip. All right, we're good.
Gas is moving.
Oh my god. Don't know how. It's so weird, like the animation they have is sometimes like really easy to miss on because they'll like slide and they're like flying, but they're not like a predictable movement. And it just looks weird. And then like you shoot where you think they're gonna be and it's like, nope, they're not there. They miss. Story of my life.
1-1 requesting recon at this time.
Alright, so there's another guy down here at the hangar. Okay, a couple dudes out here. Guy at the hangar. That's kind of okay. Not great, but okay. I see the guy in the car.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exited the AO.
That should have killed him. I fucking whiffed. That got him. Dude, people are gonna question the headshots in the cars. There's a guy here too. I guess I could take his car. Like, I've been getting better at hitting the car shots. Like, pretty good. I think it really depends on distance and like how close I am, and like also if they're gonna drive like straight at you, then yeah, that's an easy shot. As long as you don't hit like the side of the car, right? That guy flight. I don't even know what's happening. There's a guy over here, but I don't see him. Oh, he put C4 on it. Will that blow up still? He's down low on the window. Right here. I don't think he's gonna challenge that. I thought maybe he might. What's the button to change seats? Is it like X? I don't know. Now, what's the zone gonna do? That's a good question. This car is basically toast. I could go frolic in the woods. A lot of vehicles out here for some reason. Oh, don't like that. Oh, fuck. Of course there's another one behind me. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Also getting shot from the right. This is bad. Yeah, there's a guy up on the top of the hill, and then there's a guy... Oh, yep, GG's, boys. We're toast. How does that not run him over? That's crazy. How does that not run him over? He totally got hit. Like, he absolutely got hit. I guess it's like you're not going fast enough, so it doesn't do, like, the damage or collision. But he's, like, on the front of my hood. It's like, dude, you're literally on the car, and I'm driving. Like, you should be dead. Oh, well. Those situations, I wish I had, like, a Car 98. It's a little faster to scope in. I don't feel sluggish, but we're still kind of getting used to the HDR. I mean, it's working. Hitting some okay shots. Why would they do that? That's really weird.
Use this time for some target practice. Took a round! Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
That's odd. A company emailed me saying they want to do like a job interview, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And it's like, yeah, please schedule a time to schedule the interview. And I was like, yeah, no problem. So I went to schedule the interview, and then it's like, no time's available. Like, what? That's so odd. He's in the building next to me. I can hear him. Later. Just probably like, what? Let me just poke my head out, get some information. Oh god, my face. Brutal. I don't really need to do recons, but I guess I could. So the bunker's here, but can we open it yet? I doubt it. Yeah, it was odd because I tried to do it on my phone, and it was like, oh, you can schedule these dates, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I tried to click schedule. It crashed. It wouldn't let me do it. That's weird. It's probably a bug. Probably. You guys want another car 98? Alright, car 98, and then... So that's over here. Alright. Good to know. Oh, where's my chat? We fixed it. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Also, why am I getting, like, message, like, go to chat? Like, what the fuck is that? How do I block that? That's annoying.
Gas is inbound. Cancel that. Hostile UAV in the
I can smell him. He ain't gonna do it. Patience. I'm gonna get shot in the back. Patience. He's peeking. He's peeking. You're dead. They just can't help themselves, dude. Like a moth to the flame. They just gotta look at it. Damn, he's got like a heartbeat in here, an airstrike in here, a baby monitor in here. Damn, he's like ready to go. He's all about it.
Marking buy station.
That's all the way down there. Think I can hit him from here? Easy. It'd be really funny. I don't know if my graphics will render in players at that distance. That used to be an issue where you'd scope in and the buildings wouldn't load in, so you couldn't see. Alright, so we got a guy there. Are you gonna walk out this way, or are you gonna go the other way? You have a vehicle? I don't know. Oops. Fuck, I grabbed the wrong thing. Already had one.
Target area marked. You're cleared hot. Use an airstrike standing by.
Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I had my hand off the controller. I'm not ready. Ooh, nice shot.
Target area marked. You're cleared hot.
Question is, are you gonna sit in there or are you gonna run further back? Well, you're apparently gonna run there and then shit on me. How did you know where I was? Heartbeat? No? Oh, crazy.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
He just ran right to me. I'm more surprised I lost the gunfight, though. That was kind of... Eh. Eh. I feel like the animation gives them frames. I have no idea. When you slide, it feels that way. Because sometimes like it looks like their character's disconnected from the game. And then they still manage to hit you. Or like you shoot through their body. Like you don't actually hit them. That didn't happen on the hillside though. That was earlier when like I shot a guy out of a car. Or I was trying to shoot him while he was getting in a car. Also being sniped at. Oh, that's fucking rich. Ah, I shouldn't. Oh, I fucking hit him too. All right, let's spectate. Let's see how they play. GG's. Might go grab some lunch. I haven't ate yet. As it's like 9 o'clock at night. Also, why do I have to go through that menu in order to spectate? Like, that just seems unnecessary. Like, just show me my score on the scoreboard and then let me back out and leave if I want to, or spectate. Like, just automatically spectate. It seems like you're adding steps when you don't need to add steps. All right, 58 players left. He's got an AK. I think he put... I don't know what the fuck that is. Is it C4? It doesn't look like C4. How are the games? I mean, they're solos. They're not great. They're really bad. Solos is really hard to play. Mostly because players play like this. They don't really go anywhere. They don't do anything. And then you walk by and they kill you. So solos is really rough. Like, I understand people are going to sit back and play defensively and try to be... I don't know if it's strategy, but if I would call it that, but like they're really at a base level. They're just trying to survive. So the best way for them to do that is to hide. And it's fine, but when a large portion of the game constantly just hides, it makes it very challenging to win a solo. Players will sit there with their heartbeats, they throw up trophy systems, and they just wait. They don't move, they don't challenge, they don't go anywhere. They might do this. But they don't really do much else. There's no movement. Like, There's no exploring. There's no combat. And then this gets kind of worse during the final circles because everybody's just hiding. But it's not just like one or two. I mean, like the whole lobby is doing it, which is crazy. So now he gets knocked. He'll go self-res. He'll put plates back on. Then he'll probably just not peek again. He might. I don't know. Oop, one of his mines went off. I don't know. Gotta go put another one up. You know, gotta put 2 down just in case. Oh, nope. Reposition. Pull out the heartbeat. Check. The other guy that pushed him isn't even pushing him. So it's like you had 3 people. One guy that was sniping, the other guy that was sniping back, and then you got the guy in the building, and they're just sitting together. What's the map look like? Okay, they're gonna be here a while. I'm gonna go make my chicken. I'll be right back. Well, you gotta understand the average player. This is how it's fun, and I'll talk about when I'm back. The average player makes a big difference. Oh, he might get killed here because he doesn't have a self-res and hasn't bought one yet. So we might not want to re-challenge that. Just throwing that out there. See? Bad idea. 1 sec. Is he still alive? Is it the same dude? I think it is. Is anyone talking? I went to go make food. So, to answer your question, how is this fun for anybody? You have to think of like the average player that has average skills. They're not really into gaming, or they are, which is fine. Like, I don't want to say like, I would say they're not like a professional, they're not like an enthusiast. They're just into gaming in general. They like playing Call of Duty, and I'm not trying to talk shit on players that are less experienced, but that's really what it is. It's lack of experience. So, both of these players had heartbeats probably, and they were just following each other, waiting, and just camping. But the idea is that players don't know how to engage. They don't know how to interact. They don't know how to fight. They're scared. And they're trying to do something that's hard. They're trying to survive. And when you're playing a game like Warzone, circle rotations, moving around the map usually gets you killed. And players will be creatures of habit in a sense. So if they continuously move and they try to rotate, they try to go somewhere, but they don't know like what the best strategy is, they tend to die all the time. And they don't feel as confident in that play style of being more aggressive, being more assertive, and pushing and fighting. This dude's strategy seems pretty straightforward. It's just go to the center of the circle, find a spot, and hide. And realistically, that's probably your best strategy to get top 10, to potentially win a game. Now, you also have to think casual gamer. Like, they play a little bit, they don't play very often, they just wanna like learn how to play. No. Oh. Panic. But he's got that mine. Oh, the other guy jumped, so he's gonna put the mine down. That's so gross. He might get shot by the other guy if he stands in the window. I don't know if I do that. You can't really wallbang that kind of, well, sorta. Yeah, see the other guy started to shoot him in the back. He's not sure what to do. he's like, oh. He's like, okay, I'll go to another building. Oh, we got fucking sniped by another player. He's about to get his shit pushed. He's to your left. He's over there to the right now. But this is like the average player. They don't really know how to realistically be aggressive or even play defensively outside of just hiding. And it's not bad. It's just inexperience, right? So they freak out, they panic, they play the game. They play a different game that I would play, right? It's a whole nother world compared to like a 3.0, 4.0 KD player. Like, they are not playing the same game. They're in the same lobby, but they are not playing the same game. I don't know what the plan here is. That's a gamble. Like, I don't know what he was doing. I think he just panicked. What do you need on the... You went to the buy station to buy plates? And you're just standing on it. That's crazy. I mean, airstrike just on the building for no reason. He's probably gonna win though. I'm joking, but like he probably will somehow win this. And then he's back in his original building. Yeah, I would have thrown that shit down earlier. There you go. I hear him. He broke a window downstairs. He's gonna come upstairs. Oh, that's kind of risky with that dude behind you. I don't know if he's still there though. So now I found like another little cubby hole to hide in, which is basically on the rooftop on the edge of the building. So he's just chilling. Now he's good for zone 2 though. Yeah, the other player's out there to his left. I don't think if he knows that, but like there's a player out here. You can see him fighting. He's not even looking at it. He's gonna get sniped. There's a guy in that window. There's a guy in a window here across from him. There's a guy down here, and there's one guy in his build and another guy over here. And I don't know where the others are, but yeah, they're nearby. Oh boy. He's gonna jump back up. Honestly, that's not the worst position because that other player doesn't expect it. I think he's realized he might not be able to get back on the roof from here. He could go move to the right and jump up, but If I were him, I'd focus on the guy out here that has to push in from this area. But he might rotate where he can't see him. So yeah, he's just hiding. So he's gonna get top 5, top 4. He's just throwing mines everywhere. I wonder if he's gonna get in the truck and like try to run someone over. Hey Tessa, how you doing? Okay, yeah, he might, because now the circle pulled and this dude's crazy, so he might just he might jump in the car. Oh. Oh, he just jacked your ride, bro. Now he's in trouble because there's 2 guys here. They gotta fight, and the last guy's gonna be in the car. Easy shot. Oh, missed. Jump over and go over. Like, uh-oh. 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 Why are you looting money? Why are you looting money, dude? He's not even in the safe zone. There's another guy to his left. There's 2. Yeah, there's 2 players. One here, and the other guy's in the like near the car. Okay, there you go. Reload that shit. You got one more guy. You got one more guy. You can do it. He's gonna go around to the right. That's kind of ballsy, but hey, it's a good idea. The only problem is if this guy jumps out of the car and sprays him when he's reloading. No, you can win it. You can do it. You can do it. No! It was so close. That's the problem, is like when people see cars, they want to shoot them to damage them, to blow them up, or to shoot and damage and kill the guy out of the car. But what they don't realize is the more ammo you waste doing that means that player can just hop out the car and you have 5 or 10 bullets left. And that's all you have. So even then you might be out of ammo and he can jump out and just full auto you. And it's like, well, did that work? It's like, no. So you got to be very careful with people in cars. You need a little bit of distance. The zone's so small, there's not a lot of distance. Or you need to have like 2 guns. You need to have an AR, submachine gun, another like a double AR. You spray one, you flip out the other one when he jumps out, and you kind of bait him into jumping out of the car. And that's, yeah, classic. Absolute classic. Oh, well. Lara, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go catch my dog and bring her in, I think. It's bedtime for her. She's just barking too much at these bunnies. One sec. Okay, problem solved. I brought the dog in. No more barking. Although she might bark at me. We'll find out. Oh, what is the circle? Is it going to be like half off? I can't. Yeah, that's a fuck, man. That is a classic.
Battle Royale.
That is a very interesting circle, to be honest. Well, the question is, where do I want to go? Actually, I don't know how. Oh, my mouse. Alright, my mouse is working now. We're good. For a second there, I was trying to connect to the other computer, and I was like, no, 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 no. Stay on the gaming computer. I'm trying to game. I use one mouse, one keyboard for both PCs instead of doing two. So I'm half tempted to switch that up recently. It's just really convenient, like when you're sitting here and you're editing or doing video footage stuff and you want to control another computer and watch TV or watch a movie on one, you can easily do that. It's not even a problem. But when you have two PCs, two mouse, like whatever, you're just like, I think I just need to switch the program I use. It's not bad. It's a good program. It's just there's one setting on there I don't like and I can't change it. So like I put my mouse in the corner here and I move it over. Now I can pull up the Facebook chat and I bring it back. And now I lock it so it's on this PC. And now I can actually control this PC. But sometimes you forget to lock it, so your character stands here like this and you'll try to look left and then the mouse goes to the other computer and then nothing happens. And you just stand there and you're like, like I can't move. It's embarrassing when that happens. All right, my chicken's gonna be done in about 13, not even that, like 10 minutes.
Bounty targets marked. Kill 'em all.
So I'm thinking,
Complete. All targets eliminated.
well, I don't know. I guess I could leave it in there for a little bit. Won't have any sides though, it'll just be chicken.
1-1 requesting recon at this time.
No sides? Hey, he just ran. That can't be a real person, right? Like that, there's no way that's a real person. I just lit him on fire and he wasn't even looking at me.
Priority tasking requested. Priority exiting AO.
I can smell ya. He hasn't shot my butthole yet, so that means he's...
You've got gas moving in.
That means he's scared.
This game is so fucking.
This game is so... He's not happy. Oh, my poor guy. It's okay. You had a heartbeat and everything.
Shit.
Oh, I almost feel bad for you, but you're playing Call of Duty.
Marking buy station.
Almost. Almost. How am I? I'm doing all right. I wish I was like $1 billion richer, but you know, honestly, what would I do with $1 billion cash? What would I do? You'd never hear from me again. Actually, that's not true. I'd probably just keep streaming content games and do the games that I want to do, and then I really wouldn't really play anything else. I'd be like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Call of Duty, and occasionally, no, I'm kidding. I'd occasionally play Call of Duty, maybe, but I'd probably play games like Path of Exile. I'd probably do maybe some single-player gameplays. I'd do a Let's Play channel. That'd be cool, and then I wouldn't really worry because it'd be like, yeah, my house is paid off, my bills are paid off. there's no way you're real. This is not casuals, by the way. These are real players. I don't know how, but they are. I probably wouldn't be like Elon getting made fun of for playing games, though. That's just funny as fuck. That's just real funny. Let me borrow this. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, 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 yeah. What could go wrong? Yeah. Yeah. We got a guy over here, too. Yeah. Is it just me or does the UAV not last very long? So he's downstairs on that build.
UAV returning to tank.
Interesting. You think I could shoot him through the door? Nope, don't need to. Sometimes it's my favorite spot. Not really, but it's like this door here. You can shoot like right through this, and if they're standing on this stairwell, it'll hit them. No wall hacks needed. You just gotta know that some players sit on the stairwells and you can surprise. My question is, where's this guy? Because there was a guy out here. Is he up here? Is he over here? Or did he move on? I think he's out in the open there. I think I just heard him. I did fucking hear him. How's that lack of armor? Oh my lord. The shots. Ugh. Right in the face. Oh, he's probably going to the buy station. My bad. Actually, can I just... They're really funny. Don't mind if I do. Hold on, I want that back. Thank you. There's gonna be more. Maybe back this way. Risky, risky. Oh, there's a guy. Whoa, why are they all up in the hills? I've never seen that. That guy's like camping. He's ready. He might be going to the buy station. The other guy, maybe at that. Is he AFK? There ain't no way, dude. Yeah, he is AFK. And then we gotta get at the buy station down here. Is that on top of the thing, or is it underneath the thing? I think he had a car. I think he just drove off. Boo! Baby, come back.
Enemy soldier incoming.
That's crazy. Is he just killing himself? Well, circle's gonna end like probably out here anyway, so you could just chill. I could always go eat my chicken. I'm really curious about that. That guy must have like... Was he like AFK and just flew out of the circle? And then died? Oh, there's a loadout.
Gas is closing in.
That's problematic, actually. Interesting. Oh, there's a dead guy. Maybe that's where he grabbed his loadout from. Weird. I don't like that at all. Oh, what do I do here? What do I do here? Just so out in the open. Oop. Oop. Someone sniping.
Vehicle marked.
That's over there.
Marked.
Oh, that was close. So you were still here this whole time. Now, who are you shooting at? That's the $1 million question. There's definitely a guy in those houses. There might be a guy down there. And wherever that vehicle was, there's a dude. So maybe we could fight that. I'm more worried about getting run over. I don't have C4 on my character.
Moving here.
I can smell ya. Well, we found a dead guy. That's a question. Oh, maybe that's the AFK guy. The car's gone. Oh, it's over here.
Vehicle marked.
He's got to be over there, dude. There's no other way.
Moving here.
Like, if you could rat, like, anywhere, where would you go? And it would be like, well, I'm going to go over here.
Cancel that.
Ignore the grenade. That was just me being dumb. Well, I don't know.
Moving here.
Oh.
Eyes up. Enemy field up. Cancel that.
I can smell him. It's a bad angle.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Of course. Nobody's out here. Just get out of your car. Just come on. Get out of the car. Let me shoot you in the face. All that work for nothing.
Moving here.
Oh, my chicken's done. I can smell it. It smells delicious. Oh, I just went down to these houses.
Vehicle marked. Cancel that.
Now, should I, like, jump up there and, like... Did he go here, or did he go here? $1 million question. He's probably just chilling in the building up there. I don't like pushing that. It's a bad idea. Boop. He's up in front of me. He's got to be like either in the warehouse or... Ooh. 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 Oh, that'd be sick, alright? He's not in the car. Okay, I lied. He is in the car. Don't know how that didn't count. Holy fuck, there's like Carmageddon. Oh, he's panicking. That guy's fucked up. Oh, that's awkward. How's that fancy skin now, bitch? I can smell him. Would that have been cool? Where'd the third guy go? Oh, oh, oh. Maybe like a little bit like, ah! You straightened out, you son of a bitch. I gotta worry about this dude. He parked it. Where's he gonna be? Where is he gonna be? I don't like it. I don't like it. Yo. He's throwing shit at me. But I don't see from where. Plus there's the dude like behind me? He rotate? Alright, who's throwing shit at me? He's gotta be doing it. He's doing it from somewhere. Is it a crossbow? What are these shenanigans being lobbed at me from a distance? I'm thinking that window because it's broken, but I don't know. Could be out here too. Wait, hold on. No, not that one. That one.
Requesting recon at this time.
Oh, there's a guy over there. And there's a guy in that house. That house.
Moving here.
Hello, friends. Oh, there's a guy up top on the other house, too. And then there's a guy all the way up on the hill. Oh, I see him. I can smell him. He's up there. He's all the way up at the tippy top of the mountain. He's up there. He's doing stuff. I'm so dead. As soon as I did it, I knew I was dead. It's like I jumped out at the wrong spot. It's okay though, I'll go get him. We'll win this, we'll land right on his face, and we'll fuck his face. That'll be great. We're probably not gonna win this, but hey, we'll try. Oh, that's not good. That's a grenade. Ah, we're better. We're better. We're better. We're better. We're better. So much better. Alright, do I land on the loadout and die, or do I go kill that guy? I'm gonna go land on the loadout and hope I don't die. Hold me. I'm so dead. That one. Alright, I need armor, and I need to go kill that one dude up on the hill. He should be an easy snipe, though. As long as I don't get, like, sniped in the back by somebody else, but, like, yeah. He's, like, up here.
Moving here.
Probably a dude in this. Because it's, like, the only building in the zone, and there's a car behind me. Oh. Later!
He's like, oh, little snipey snipe. No, not happening. Not today. Yeah, I got 10 kills. Does that mean I get 25 gifted? Thanks. Oh, I gotta win though. I almost didn't see his ghillie suit. That's just crazy. Who's airstriking me? Oh, he's over here. I'm running right to him. Right here. Is he on the wing?
Gas is moving.
I don't like the angle. I really don't like that fucking angle.
Keep knocking them down.
I probably forgot one. There's definitely a guy sniping over there. I gotta run across the fucking field.
1-1 requesting recon at this time. Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
One guy's in that house. Oh, oh.
Moving here.
I gotta challenge this dude. I shouldn't, but I need to. He has a good head glitch though, which is kind of sketchy.
Priority tasking requested.
Thing is, I don't see his ass. He's like either behind that car or like right in front of me. Zone-wise, I'm in trouble.
You've got gas moving in.
There's a buy out there. I think there was a guy over here. There's a guy to my left somewhere. There was a guy out there. I know that for sure. I gotta creep in too, which sucks. And there's definitely a guy out here. Oh fuck, I have no cover right here. Fuck, that's not good.
Got gas inbound.
Ooh.
Safe zone relocated.
That really sucks for me. He's probably in that. And then the other guy's probably on the top of the hill here. There's 3 of them. I'm so fucked. I have like no hard cover. I have absolutely no hard cover.
Gas is closing in.
The problem is the amount of people that are going to be prone. I'm so fucked. I'm literally between both. Ah, I heard it. Fuck. I thought I could kill him. Damn it. I would have won that. I didn't know the other guy was behind me.
They didn't shoot each other and they shot me. They double teamed me. GG's. It would have been like 14 or 15 kills, which is not crazy, but oh yeah, I had 14. But if I killed him and the other, I'm thinking like it probably would have been 16. GG's though. All right, I'm gonna go eat, and then I might come back tonight. I don't know, it's kind of late, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel, and then we'll try to do some more solos. GG's guys. I'll